Okay, so it should be working now. Yeah, it is working. So it kept giving me error messages again when I tried to connect to the stream, but I tried something a little bit different and it seemed to work. So it's running again. Okay, so to do this sort of thing, I just write this. So if I list this group now, let me just ask if I'm live again. There's no viewers in here, so I don't know if I am. My girlfriend went, my fiance went off Facebook. Okay, there's one viewer in here now. And they left again. I'm gonna refresh. We'll see. According to this, I'm streaming, so, you know, people should be coming in. I think it's a bit odd. Okay, I'm gonna list this group. And then I think I need to, like, lock out or something and then join it again. Am I live again? Just to double check. Because there was a lot of weird stuff happening with my software. And I had to find another way to get it live. I succeeded, hopefully. Okay. Lock in with my rogue. Oh, okay, so I am live. Thank you. I'm trying to see if this is how it's done. I created a group, so I'm going to go here with my rogue. And I'm gonna join that group. Where is it? Pre-make groups, custom, find a group. Here it is. Sign up. Then I'll lock out again. Go in with my monk. Right. And I accept it. Ah, go away. Awesome. And then I'll log out again, right? Do I need to do this with all my characters and just have them all join? How does this work? So do I go in with my rogue now and enter Ice Crown Citadel? Okay. Oh, with all the characters. Oh wait, I had to actually say I wanted to join. Okay, so now he is here. So I lock out. I go in with my druid. And join the same group. I don't need to leave the group again or something, right? I don't need to go into the raid with any of my characters. I just need to like stand outside wherever and just be part of the group. Oh, okay, so I'm doing it wrong. So lock in with my rogue. Okay. Okay. Because I want to know the strategy. This is a really neat way to do it. And I'm guessing it works for all raids in the game. I go to Icecrown Citadel. Yeah, this is the fastest way. And then because my monk is in the group but offline, he gets asked, do you want to accept that Lich King was killed? Then I have to say no. And then I invite the next character and do the same thing, right? So many things going on here. I cleared on normal heroic on the ID character, not sure if it's different if you cleared it on heroic. We'll find out. We'll find out. Oh. Yeah, we'll see. I get what you mean. We'll find out. We'll just lose one attempt if that happens. So I'll know to take my next character and do it on normal if that happens. Which way? This way. I'm raid leader right now. I think I have the crown. It's a very complicated, but I think it's like a process you have to like try once and then you can just like do it again. Okay, so I enter. And it's gonna ask me, do you accept? Yes, I do. So technically now, I could just leave and log out. Like leave the group and log out because I just accepted. It is heroic, I think. Yeah, it is. So do I have to like kill the Lich King now, or can I just leave and just like leave the group and now I'm actually stuck at 11 out of 12? Okay, just go and kill it. Got it. Let's run fast. It looks weird when rogues, they run fast. The way their arms are like dangling. Alright. So I kill him. Kick out my monk if I want to. I will. Interesting. I mean, I just skipped the whole thing with my rogue, which is nice. Oh, hold on, hold on.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you tortured and slain.
Wait, I don't have poisons up, I think. Oh, I do. Okay. Yeah, 10-minute roleplay incoming. Yeah. I've actually counted. It takes about 2 minutes for him to talk afterwards. Oh, you have a feeling? We'll see. I hope so. I'll throw like a poison dagger at him, something.
Final blessing. Give me the strength to shatter these bonds.
Perfect timing with the music and him talking. All right.
No more, Arthas! No more lives will be consumed by your hatred!
Okay. Listen here, Arthas. I have done this way too many times. Okay? Let's cut a deal. You give it to me, I might consider playing a bit of Death Knight again. Deal? Alright. Sweaty palms. No. Got a pet. I recently figured out Rudeness, Arthas' daddy, comes and resurrects you if you die. Oh, in this part? That's awesome. So nothing with this guy. So what I do now is I log back in with my monk and create a new group, do the same thing. That's awesome. Oh, you died to corruption? Oh, okay, that's funny. I love how my fiance is excited about a tale because I'm about to give a speech. It's a very short speech. Ooh, no, 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 no. Leave instance. Leave instance. Don't accept that. Yeah, so I didn't accept it, which means that if I go in again, where is it? Here. I should be able to create a new group. No, create. Alright. Oh. No, O is friends list. I think you mean I. Oh, okay, to check if it's screwed up. Oh no! I think it did. I think it did screw up. You have to do it on... It says the Lich King is available. Is it because I made a group just now? D-list. Am I in a group? No. Okay, so I have to do it on normal. Got it. So I have to do the run one more time, but in normal this time. And make sure, you know, that I don't screw it up. And thank you, by the way. It took time to make the rogue video. I've never done something machinima-like before, so... Okay, so I'm gonna lock in with Jocelyn. Okay. Basically a clear all in normal up to Syndegosa, then I go out of the raid. At the door, I do the group thing and I just leave the ID character there. Okay, I'll do what you do. Make sure it doesn't screw up again. And the difference is that the ID is stuck on the normal version of the raid. So when people, they join and they go in and then change it to heroic, because they can do that because of the raid leader, then the ID changes. But not for the other person, because he gets kicked out of the raid. So that makes a lot of sense. Good thing this is my druid, because it's fairly quick. Do I have corruption on this one? Okay, it's just like the, it's so okay. I like my pink cat here. It's essential that you change the difficulty to heroic when it asks you to. What do you mean? So step by step, I go into the raid on normal. I kill everything up to Syndegosa. I go out of the raid without changing the difficulty yet. Then I invite a person into the group. Like my next character. Then once that person, that character is accepted into the same group, I kick out Jocelyn, who is now clearing everything. And then when I enter the raid with my second character and go in, I accept that 11 out of 12 bosses were... No, I do not. I changed the difficulty. The new character enters the raid and changes difficulty. But it will also ask the new character that enters the raid whether they want to accept 11 out of 12 bosses killed. So do not kick until you're the raid leader. Okay, we'll take it step by step. Oh yeah, need to check. Raid difficulty, it is normal, yes. It's a very exact science. Like, if you do the steps just slightly wrong, it screws up. Glad I have my feral for this. It's a lot faster. I mean, my what do you call it? My kung fu guy. My monk is fast too. It asks you, do you want this ID 11 out of 12? Then you wait and click on your profile and change. And it asks you, do you want this ID? Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Because then it doesn't screw up the... Because if I accept it before I change the difficulty, it will change that ID that Jocelyn is in. Like the one she's locked to. So I don't want to change that one. I don't want to accept anything. Oh, hey, Alec. Well, we screwed up the... I screwed up the little trick here. So you don't have to, like, take all your characters in again. Because I cleared everything on heroic. And I had to make sure I did it on normal, so... It is normal 25, yes. Because if I killed the first boss on heroic 25 and then now change it back to whatever, I still locked the heroic instance and I don't want to do that, right? I think your monk can still kill Lich King but not share the ID. No, when I went in there, it kept asking me, like every single time, it kept asking me, do you want to accept the 12 out of 12 was killed? Or do you want to leave the instance? Like, that's the only options I got. So, I think I had to just sort of accept that he can't kill him. Yeah, it ported me out.
Fire up the engines. We got a meeting with destiny, lads.
It's a very interesting loophole.
To your hats.
Oops. There you go. Wait, where's the music?
What in the world is that? Grab me spyglass, crewman.
Grab me spyglass, you crew.
Horde sailing in fast and hot. Evasive action. Man the guns. Onward, brothers and sisters. What's this then? You won't be taking this.
I tried to take you by the hand this time.
But I got a score to settle with Arthas.
I'm gonna be taking it slow. Want to make sure this works out. I don't want to have to do this a third time. Although that was the original plan, so it's not really like I'm only saving time now. If I have to do it by every single character, I'm just sticking to the time schedule.
Let's get a move on then.
I made this whole ID changing thing for like 25 times until the amount dropped all in one session.
Lich King's armies grew. Even now, the Valkyr work to raise your fallen. As Scourge,
Oh,
things are about to get much worse. Come, taste the power that the Lich
so like the first session you went in.
upon me.
A lone orc against the might of the Alliance?
Okay, Merlin, don't be so cocky. Such a dwarven thing to be. A lone orc? Against the might of the Alliance?
I can't attack that target.
I don't think I understand what one session means. Oh.
Released.
But then you went Leroy Jenkins and you did it one more time.
That was Sourfang's boy, the Horde commander at the Wrath Gate. Such a tragic end. What
I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna have this thing drop for me. Fast.
by the light, the transporter worked.
By the light. Not really my favorite thing for people to say in this game.
They're coming to take another shot.
Isn't it odd when they say by the light? I'm pretty sure it was the people in charge of the teleporter that deserves credit, not the light.
Behind you lies the body.
Oh, okay, without taking a break.
Nothing will keep me from it.
I'm gonna do this without taking a break. I'm gonna do all my characters and hopefully it will drop as well.
I can't do it.
Ah, come on.
Get back on your ship and we'll spare you.
Hate the Geist alarm.
because that's no ordinary gas cloud.
I'll just go in stealth, I think. I have a stealth character right now, so I'm not really using it. I think it's a bit smoother. I wonder if you go to a classic zone with a max level character and go in stealth and stand right on top of them, if they can actually see you. Kind of fun being back with my feral druid. The thing about feral druid is I really like the class mechanics and the fun of a feral, but I'm not at all a fan of the druid fantasy.
He died a hero's death. He deserves a hero's burial.
B-boy is just sitting over there, staring at the chair. With his, like, his skin just, like, hanging off of him. Because he's all curled up.
Why are you crying?
Trade Skill Master desktop application created a backup. Awesome.
It was nothing, Your Majesty. Just... I'm proud of my king.
Muradin, secure the deck and prepare our soldiers for an assault on the upper citadel. I'll send
Come on.
another regiment.
There you go. What? No, he managed to do that.
Lay away, Your Majesty.
Ah, he stunned me. Or dazed me, it's called. There you go. Ah, get away. Aha! Just for fun.
What is it?
What is a good-looking horde race for a warrior? For a warrior, I would say a Magar orc. I think that's pretty much it. I think that would be like my favorite one. An undead warrior would be nice too. Everyone says orc. Magar orc, not the regular orc. And I'm talking visually here. If you want to go for like the best racial abilities and stuff, then you should go regular orc. According to everyone. You should not play an orc then. Sandalard troll as well, that's pretty neat. Blood elf would also be acceptable. I've actually come to kind of like the Blood Elf race. Like visually. And I'm talking about the male Blood Elf. I think the female Blood Elf is a bit too... I don't know. Not really built as a warrior. The female orc, on the other hand, is built like a warrior. I think undead would be fun. Hold down, come on. There you go. Never playing an undead. You don't like the undead? Like, are you saying that as in you've never played one? but you might be curious about it, or like you just never want to play an undead.
Dying here beats spending another day collecting reagents for that madman Finkelstein.
Creatures, die!
It's your hate race.
Our champions have arrived. Support
Hold on.
push our
There you go. It's hard for me to say after all the work I put into it, but I'm not really into the Valkyria, at least not as a rogue. The undead rogue looks so much more appealing to me, or even human. I think Valkyrias are like the type of characters that, like, they're really awesome the first week, and then when the cute WoW factor wears off. Oh no, not Rupert again. Ah. Then when the WoW factor wears off, it becomes kind of like, I don't know,
Miserable fools never did manage to select a decent.
not really what you expected.
I need to get closer.
Oh yeah, as warlocks, they're really cool. The undead. Sandalite troll might be cool, but I hate their sticking out feet. Kulturan warriors are pretty cool too. Oh, I killed him. Sorry, Rupert. There you are.
I'll remain an informed Tyrian of our progress. You must press on and bring down Sindragosa. Loktar, champions.
Oh yeah, I can heal this one.
Strength is returning. Press on, heroes!
Dark Iron Dwarf Warlock. I have played, like, I started a bunch of Dark Iron Dwarves lately. I've really gotten into the dwarf fantasy. Like, there's just something about it. The thing about Kulturans is that I wish, like, there was rumors going on at one point. Like, there was a rumor at one point that Kulturans would have a super skinny model, like not like a muscular model like the regular humans. Like, they would have a skinny version, and then it would have like the overweight version. And I was kind of hoping that we'll get an option for both, but you know, I can also see why they didn't include a skinny version. It would be like a lot of people getting upset about it. Did you just say we orcs are ugly? Or you're hostile towards allied races? I'm kind of hostile against the method, like towards the method of obtaining them. There's nothing worse in the game than rep grinds. And I just don't think that. I think we should just unlock a storyline to play them. I don't think we should do rep grinds. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, it takes one hit. Nice. Ah, come on, just hit the right one. Orcs are majestic, lovable, angelic creatures. I love the way to like... It's one of those things like when you say it like that, people who truly believe they are not gonna see the sarcasm in it. Oh, these... Oh, that's the shield again! In a different color? Or maybe that's just like the place here that's making it a different color. Pretty good gear. Nice. Oh, I have to remember to send this stuff. I think Mech are better than the regular orcs too. If you want to live the orc fantasy, you don't want to live the like the, what do you call it, like the tamed regular green orc ones. It's kind of like you know, like you want to play a wolf, but then you see like there's like domesticated wolves that are all like dog-like and just not ferocious at all. Like that's the orcs and the mecha orc differences.
Who have come to this place? The icy winds of Northrend will consume your soul.
What did he mean? We believe it's true. Imagine Maggar priest in the angelic and Tor set. Yeah, there are just some transmogs that should never be mixed together with races. Okay, so with this, I go outside the raid. So now we're at this turning point. Very important we do this correctly. Just look at the sacrifice we made at the 4th war. With, what do you call it? Light's hammer, yeah. With Saofang, you mean? Okay, so I'm outside the raid. Now I'm making a group. Custom. No, not find. Start. There you go. List group. Lock out. Yeah, they do like orcs. A lot of the stories and cinematics and everything surrounds the orcs. I kind of like how the undead got some visuals too at the end here. When they tried to assassinate Thrall and Saofang and... Okay. Not him. This guy. You can even hearth, so locking out will be faster. That probably would be the best thing to do. I'm gonna do that. That's a really good advice. Find a group. There it is. Ah, get away. Decline. No, decline this one. Stop it. Sign up again. Then I log out. Log into my druid. I think orcs have their, like, I would play an orc, but it would have to be with the right fantasy in mind. If I just play an orc to play an orc, you know, with any of the classes, like, I can't do that. I would have to do it because I want to play a mecha orc. Like, a warrior. Okay, so here, let's teleport somewhere. Oh, you play a lot of Draenei then. There you go. Log out. Log back in. Hey, Bassin. You came to say hi? Oh, you're so handsome. You're hungry, that's what you want. Bassin. That's not that. This one. It's raining food. Hallelujah, right, Bassin? Alright, so. Okay, so. Focus. I'm speaking to myself right now. Don't screw this up, Daniel. So now I want to. What do I want to do now? So I go to Icecrown Citadel. Okay, so travel to Icecrown Citadel. I'm not outside my group yet, so I'm not gonna do that and mess something up. It's too bad. I really like my priest. I just don't like how it plays. This is one of those cases where you really love the fantasy of a certain class, but you don't like the mechanics of it. And wait till you get raid leader. Okay, so because it needs to wait a certain amount of time, because the other guy's locked offline, it's gonna give me raid leader in some time. So once I have raid leader, I do now. Now it says I'm raid leader. Do I kick off the other person now? Not yet. First enter. Okay. So I enter, and then what? What is the plan here? I enter, I change the difficulty to heroic, okay. And then I'm going to accept 11 out of 12 kills. No, then I kick the other person out, right? I need the specific order. Enter. Change the difficulty to heroic. Okay. So don't accept it now. It's gonna ask me. I'm not gonna accept it. Change the difficulty. Heroic. Nice. And now it's asking me to accept it. So I accept it. Okay, so I can just leave him if I want to. There we go. Go kill Arthas. Awesome. Up a spire. I'll just leave him out. Actually, no. I'll kick out the person. I want to make sure he doesn't actually do something. Or she, because it's a she character. Okay. So the basic idea here is that you share the normal ID with everyone. Change to raid. Convert to raid.
Will grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
Yeah, it is it is just about like doing it once and then you just like you can do it every time. When you say change to raid, like convert to raid, is that a thing you have to do? Because I can't change it now.
So be it. Champions!
I don't even remember the rotation here. Okay, no, I get it now. I'm gonna do this before he starts doing all his weird stuff. Okay. Well, I can't change it now. I'll know that for the next character. If this messed everything up, I don't know. We'll see. This is a level 110 character, by the way. That's why it's taking a bit longer. Kill the ice spear. I don't like the ice spear. There you go. I really like the void form. It's so cool. Oh, okay. I bet this works in Ulduar. Ulduar, I think it's called. I can never figure out, is it Ulduar or Uldir? It's one of those two. Probably use this method too, right? Same thing. Ah, just get rid of these guys. Go away.
Delicious.
Oh yeah, the Yoxaron I hate. What? Salathath whispers delicious. Somebody just said delicious, like actually said it. Like a female voice. Delicious. Is that my dagger or something? Salathath. Wait, hold on. Let me see if that's my dagger. That is my dagger! My dagger talked to me! Oh, that's awesome. Oh, really? So even if I'm not actually carrying that weapon, but I'm transmogrified into it, it still talks to you. That's awesome. I didn't know about the Arcane Mage. Yeah, I noticed that when I did the quest line, it did say like she was like an old god, but not like as big as the other ones, I think. But yeah, you're right. It is an old god. That's really cool. That's why there's like an eye. I love the PvP version of it, and I love the fact that the right color for it is the first one you unlock. Let's see. Okay. You screwed me over last time. We made a deal. I said I would play my Death Knight. Still not a motivation to play a priest. Not really. I like seriously, I think the like lore wise, I love the priest. Like it's like the coolest thing ever. I just don't like how it plays. No mount. Alright. We'll lock out. Will I level a new DK if I get the horse? I don't think I'll level a new DK, but I think I will play my existing Death Knight. I don't know which, if I had to create a new Death Knight, I don't know which race it would be. I was thinking Void Elf at some point, but for some reason, the, what do you call it, the Void Elves, they don't look good in plate armor, like at all. Okay, so I have more characters, like they're all like popping up down here. So, lock back in with Jocelyn. I'm just an angry guy who can't die except against every class in PvP. Yeah, with the priest? True that. Yeah, I really want this horse. It's like the best thing ever. Okay, so make a new custom group. Wait, not filter. There you go. List a group. I do actually have a gnome DK. One of my first DKs ever. Funny enough. Okay, so now it's this monk. Oh, so you're playing warrior. Well, if it's 1v1 PvP, then you have trouble as a warrior. But if it's, you know, If you have a healer backing you up, you're really tough. Find a group. I think, yeah, that's the one. Okay, lock back out. Accept it with Jocelyn. Female gnome with pink pigtails. Ha! The thing is, male gnomes don't look good. Female gnomes, on the other hand, look pretty good. I would say, like, if you want to play a gnome... Oh, I locked in with the wrong one. If you want to play a, you know, a gnome, you want to play the female one. Except the enemy is a hunter or a mage. Really? With mages? Pink-haired midget, nothing seems more DK than that. There you go. So now I'll log out again. Log back in. And now I just go to Ice Crown, right? Just go do it. Do the same routine again. Hey, all right. Okay. Wait, do I have a staff on me right now? It seems like I do. I'm healing spect. I made a horrible mistake once with my DK. I rage changed my female human to a female Draenei. I think that's a good choice. The thing about Draenei is that they look really good with the animations when it comes to playing plate wearers. Like, they look really good in plate, Draenei's. Not so good in other types, but like in plate they look really good. There you go. I love how she does a front flip over the edge. Stun, ports away, waits till I'm there, jumps again a few miles away. In general, I don't have success with casters. Like, any class can beat me if I'm playing a caster. Maybe not one. Oh, nice! So my fiance started making a YouTube channel where she does Danish gameplays, like of different games, and she was doing what do you call it? She was doing somebody just made like a weird comment to me on YouTube. I completely lost track of my oh yes, he was doing Animal Crossing, and because of the game, and I guess he was being too friendly on the game, YouTube decided to like say that her video was made for kids. Animal Crossing is like an old game like adults today want to play because it's a nostalgia thing. It's not just for like kids. So what she did was she started to like use a more mature language on her videos. And so convert to raid. I'll do that. What difficulty is set to? It's set to heroic right now. Yeah, it's very majestic. Like the way when like two-handed swords like this on the side, it looks awesome with Draenei. So what do I do here? Do I change it? Do I just keep it at heroic, or what do I do? Because I thought it was going to be normal. Someone's trying to join me. No. Don't join me. So... Oh, okay. It changed back to normal. Great. Awesome. So now, I changed it to heroic. I accept.
Ready to work.
Ready to work. Are you sure I have to decline this? Like, can I just accept it? I changed it to heroic. I have 25 seconds left. I'll accept it if time is about to run out. Okay. And now I can kick Jocelyn out again. Awesome. Oh, okay. Yeah, the guy. Yeah, it's so weird. Like, who enters a group that clearly is like a custom group? It had nothing in it, like no description or anything. I could say don't join or something, but it's just like weird. Oh, this is so awesome. I'm skipping stuff. Oh, you have people try to join as well? It's like, what are people thinking? Having random gibberish as a group name is not an invitation to like, oh yeah, come join. We're having fun here. It's clearly a stay away.
Tortured and slain.
Maybe want to phase out because they were looking for a rare or something? Yeah, maybe.
So be it. Attack!
The thing here is that she's actually quite powerful, so she can beat his ass. Well, quite powerful is relative. He's not level 110. Yeah, he's dead. Time it for 2 minutes, because I timed it for 2 minutes. It takes 2 minutes for him to like whatever he's doing now. Let me know if you ever want to farm the Queener hack for your hunter. Gonna have to look that up. Oh, I have it already. I spent hours looking for that one. I think I spent 7 hours, and then when it finally spawned, like I was not just sitting there waiting, like being AFK. I was actively doing like my what do you call it, like walking around to try and find 7 hours. I found it, I landed, didn't realize I hadn't dismissed my pet, and I killed it. So what did I do? Well, I didn't whine like a wuss and gave up. So I waited for another, what was that, like 7 to 9 hours, and it spawned again, and I actually tamed it. So one of the few pets that I've tried camming the most was the lightning wolf, the other spirit beast, like the really popular one. And I was also just like searching around the perimeters, and I was seeing a bunch of hunters like doing the same thing. And then I came to this one place and I saw it on the ground, and I was like, and there was another hunter, like, I was far away on my mount, like, flying around, and I saw another hunter right on top of it, just, like, AFKing, because, you know, they were AFKing, because they were just waiting for it to spawn. So I went down, and I tamed it right in front of him. He never came back. He was still up there, just AFKing. So I killed it. No, I didn't kill it. I tamed it. Oh God, no, I didn't kill it. And then I sent him a private message, just like to tell him, okay, dude, I'm sorry, but I just took it from you because you were AFK. And I just want to tell you it has spawned, so it's probably going to be another 5 till 10 hours before the next one. So no need to waste your time camping here. You can do something else meanwhile. I thought that was funny. If you're AFK, I didn't steal it from him. He was AFK. So, you know, he could have been at his computer. I was actively searching the whole time. I was working hard. He was working smart, but in the end, working hard paid off. So... Nope. Oh, he never replied. At all. Okay, so lockout. Would have been nice if you did. It would have been a fun to see his response. I just felt so bad. It was like the most heart-pounding moment ever in the game. I was just like completely like frozen in fear, seeing the pet right there, right on top of it. I was just like, no, this isn't happening. And then I realized while sprinting towards the pet that he was AFK. I didn't leave him a chance to get to his computer in case it just spawns. I just went directly for the pet and I tamed it, and then I looked up and I noticed that he was still AFK. So that's how I knew he wasn't actually at his computer. I don't know, it was just like a heart-raising moment. 1, 2, 3, blah, blah, blah. All right. I'll go get some groceries. Hope you see you with the mount in a bit. Oh, sure thing. Okay, so list group. I should have the technique in now. Okay, so I did my monk. Now it's my paladin's turn. All right. No, I did it with the wrong one. Ah, stupid. Okay, Jocelyn has to create the group. Create a group with my monk. So I already fucked it up. Oh no, it is queued up. Oh, it's because they're both in a queue. Oh, okay, I didn't screw it up. I was so sure that I did it correctly. It's because 2 of my characters are in a group, so I need to delist them after I'm done. Otherwise, I'm gonna be filling up custom groups with characters. Okay, so now we go in again. Hi, Lord, a moment of your time, please. Go away. I'll like you. Okay, so again, this is Altri, and this is Jocelyn. Now we lock out again. It's kind of an annoying process, but it's less annoying than having to do the whole raid. If I'd known about this method before, like I've known about it, but I thought it was so complicated. I was like, you know what, just do the raid. But it's actually not that complicated once you get it. Okay. Accept it. Nice. Lock out again. And lock in. I'm not gonna do the Horde side, by the way. I'm not really a Horde side player. Most of my characters are Alliance anyways, so. And accept. Now go away! I don't want to talk to you. Alright. Headed for Dawan. The other Dawan. I really like this horse. It looks great on a paladin, but it doesn't really look great on my giant dwarf. There's a red version as well. Not that one, that one. And I'm kind of like, not really a dark iron one either. Okay, so I just go in again. Immediately change the difficulty. And then I kick out Jocelyn. And I'm the group leader now, so it's perfect timing. Because I didn't keep an eye out for that. That's an important detail. Alright. Don't accept it. Change the difficulty. And now, on heroic, I accept it. Kick. Jocelyn. There we go. Easy peasy, man.
Ready to work. What is it?
I have no idea. There's like an add-on that keeps saying ready to work. What is it? You know the orc peon voice? I think it's an add-on. But I don't know which one. Alright, Lich King. Here we go again. It's gonna take a while. Oh, what? What is your item level? 430? He has a lot of health for some reason.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than
I don't know why he has so much.
you've tortured and slain.
Like at all. Like he shouldn't have that much health. 417. Like, does he have a buff or something? Doesn't make sense. You know what, Arthas? I'm gonna kill you quick. Wasting my time with all that talking. Oh yeah, you're not gonna run away from me. There you go. Got what you deserved. There we go. Now we wait. How does he look like with my new shoulder? I'd like to see that. I'm not a huge fan of these like on warriors because it's like such a typical warrior shoulder. I mean, it's not that it doesn't look nice, it's just, I don't know, overused. The thing is, I don't actually have any of the other armor sets than these. That could kind of go. Because I have this one, but I don't have the right color. Oh, that one will work. This is just like, it's not like my warrior, my dwarf paladin. Like, it looks so much better on dwarves. Especially because of the heritage armor. Yeah. I don't know, it looks a little bit girly with the shell. Oh, Mighty Tunic! 89, thank you for subscribing. It rarely happens that these pop-ups happen during stream, so I'm always like, what? What happened? I don't know where to look.
No more, Arthas.
Might just consider that one.
Consumed by your hatred.
Embrace the paladin.
It is over, my son.
Free at last. Okay, Arthas, could you please pull yourself together? Pull that ass, or pull that mon out of your ass, so I can have it. I'm playing a paladin even, come on, give it to me. No! Oh well. I wonder how many people are seeing my rogue video. Like, I've actually not seen the view count. Oh, that's a good amount. 31. Need to change the thumbnail though. It was like kind of a rushed one. Ah, I forgot to leave the group. Dang it. All right, make a new one. There you go. No, not find, create. And list. Log out, log in. And we got another paladin. Oh, my fiance is recording as well. Again, like the female Draenei just like looks really good as a paladin. Actually, now that I'm like, I hate this armor that I put on. I wanna have a paladin transmog. How does it look like with the new shoulder? Like, even that looks like so much better. The only problem I have with the female Draenei is the lore reason for being a paladin. Like, there's one way to roleplay a female Draenei paladin if you had to roleplay. Oh, somebody just went up and bought that armor. Oh, cute. I remember when I was playing a paladin, I didn't have any paladin armors to put on. Oh yeah, my fiance made a oh, I really like those shoulders. I was considering those for the dwarf as well. What? Oh, that looks awesome. I like the waist. Oh, what am I doing? Gotta accept the group. Custom, find. I'm starting to mix them all together, so that's not mine. Jocelyn. Yeah. Yeah, my fiance made a song about the different races you could pick. You can clearly tell which races she likes and which one she doesn't. She's only making song about the alliance side. So my Draenei. Come on. It's because it's Stormwind. There you go. If there's like two races, I definitely do not want to play as a paladin. It would have to be Draenei and human because of the lore. Like there's many different reasons. Like when you go to the character selection screen and say I want to play a paladin, if you choose a human, you will play like the what should you say, like the typical, like I want to do good and protect the innocent type paladin that sort of works for the King of Stormwind. And they kind of take, you know, the holy light to a religious level, which I don't like. The Draenei are a little bit different. They're still as like extremist about like the holy light being like the best thing in the world, but they take it to a religious level. They take it as like, you know, just something that is magic that can be taught. But they do have all the Naru that they like highly appreciate. I have to wait to become leader here. And I just don't like the whole, you know, seeing the Naru as like everything. Like it's basically like Jesus. Like it's just, I don't know, it's so cultist mindseted. There you go. Then you have the dwarves. The dwarves, they know holy magic because they like magic. At least when it comes to Dark-Iron dwarves. Regular dwarves, they don't like magic, according to lore. There's many, you know, many different races you can choose. The only reason that, you know, when you think of a paladin, this is like what you think of. You know, paladin armor sets, gold, blue, maybe even pink, white. Like that's... There it was again. The peon. Like that's this is the typical example of a paladin, but you know, I don't like, you know, the image of a server that serves the light. I would rather like a dwarf that has access to holy magic because of his stubbornness. He wants to, you know, forge armor because he's a blacksmith and a miner, and he wants to, like, it is his sole purpose in life is to make the perfect armor and the perfect weapons. And that driving force he has for that specific thing, because, you know, that's just stubborn, what do you call it, dwarven culture. That is what leads him to, like, access to holy light. Because holy light is not something you get through religion or doing good, it's a very misinterpreted thing that a lot of people think, like they misunderstand that that's what the Paladin is about. No. You get holy magic through will, which is a different thing. If you believe like strongly in something and doing what you're doing is the right thing to do, that's how you gain access to it. So if a dwarf sees, you know, or like they want to gather something for like a craftsman thing they're making, then they can access the whole light through the pure like one-track minded, you know, that is my one purpose in life sort of thing. Same way as goblins. Like goblins, they don't gain access to the holy light because they are, you know, good and do good deeds. Like they gain access to it as priests because of greed. If they see an innocent family, like of humans, that are protecting their gold inside their house, their farmhouse, but the goblin strongly believes that that gold is rightfully mine, and they had no doubt about killing the innocent family is going to give me that gold, they can gain access to holy powers as well. Like that's how it works. It's not through, you know, it's not through doing good. Which is also the reason why the Argent, no, what are they called? Oh, there's like that one religious human group that uses the light for bad things. Something Crusade, I think they're called. This is what I was talking about. The way she's standing with her sword, it looks super badass. If I had to make a Death Knight though, and not have it a human Death Knight, like I have a human Death Knight because of Arthas. But if I had to choose anything else not affected by nostalgia, I would choose a female Draenei. How long is the cooldown for this one? Is it 2 minutes? Oh, it's 3 minutes.
Grant me one final blessing. Give
How long
me
have I
the
been streaming?
strength to shatter these bonds.
So no stats on my stream. Oh, there we go. 1.5 hours since I started grinding the Lich King. And when I say grinding, I don't, you know, what I mean. I'll do a dance up against him. Okay, there we go. I have to go pee pretty soon. Yeah. I'll take a pee in a second. Okay, let's just check if we get this. If not, then I'll take a pee. And then we'll do like the last characters and then we have to go home, okay? No! No! Oh wait, delist. I'm gonna take my dog pee really fast and then I'll be back again. Ah. You have to go pee? Hmm? I'll just mute this thing while. And we're back again. So, Jocelyn, you need to make a new group for our champions to grind the Lich King. Oh, what? Oh, it's one of those people. It's so stupid, like he turns evil and then he is like flexes his muscles and okay, pre-make groups. Start group. There you go. Lists. Log out. Next person. Oh, that's my warlock. Blah. I mean, I'm okay with him. It's just that, you know, not really my favorite class, fantasy-wise. Mechanics-wise, I actually quite enjoy it as a caster, but I just don't like the fantasy of it. All right, so we're searching for a bunch of numbers. Let's turn this off. There you go. There we go. And log in. So a person is asking what to use my 110 boost on. A priest, a shaman, a monk, a rogue, or Death Knight? That is a good question. If I was in his shoes, I would definitely not choose a priest. The only reason I play a priest is because I like the void fantasy. And I already have a void elf that is a priest. Which way? This way. I also like the warlock mount. It's so badass. I, in general, just like horses that like ride through the air. I think that's why I want Invincible as well. Gonna wait for him to get leader. But to answer the question, I would either use it on a monk or Death Knight. I have so many rogues. I think. Hey, Bezin. Okay. No. You're a heavy guy, okay? You're heavy. Now I'm the group leader. Okay, change the difficulty. Heroic. And double check. Accept. Good. Kick Jocelyn. Kind of sad. She did all the hard work. Okay, up a spire.
Ready to work.
Ready to work. I'm definitely sure it's an add-on. I don't know which one. don't think it's the Cygor guide, because it happened in the past as well. Could be weak auras.
So, the light's vaunted justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down Frostborn and throw myself at your mercy for
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
Guys. Just kiss already if you need to. If you're into each other. All of what they're doing right now is just sexual tension they can't get rid of.
So be it. Champions, back!
One, two, three, shoot. There we go. Oh yes, he's gonna tear away your health. Oh yeah, I have this thing. When even Dan is bored by something, that means it's bad. Yeah, the talking? Oh my god. Shut up already. We know how powerful you are, just get on with it. It's funny, like I've actually never sat down and just listened to what he's saying. I've always just skipped it. Like I've just been like spacing out. Yeah, I'll do with the next one. I'll actually pay attention. Arthas. You probably has something interesting to say. I just hear brag, brag, brag. I'm the most powerful Death Knight in the world. All of you are no power against me. I'm gonna raise you all up. You're gonna become my champions. You trained them well, Fordring. That's what I've heard so far. Like, I have no idea what else he's saying. There you go.
No more, Arthas. No more lives will be consumed by your hatred.
Okay, Arthas. Please don't make me do this again. Well, actually, he would actually, like, if he's really against me getting the mount, and just in general don't like me, he could give me the mount. Because, as like a middle finger to the fact that I will go away from here, never having heard his speech. So... No! Wait, let me leave the group. There you go. No mount this time. It's all bragging and showing off until it gets slapped by a banshee girl. Well, the reason that Sylvanas could beat the current Lich King in Shadowlands is for different reasons. Oh my god. Arthas! Could you have made it more interesting? He does enjoy seeing me suffer again and again and again. Isn't it like iconic though that of all the raids, of all the bosses in the game, the one that makes most players suffer again and again and again and again is Arthas, the Lich King. I just think it's kind of, I don't know, there's just some irony there. There you go. Next one. So which one's next? Ooh. Oh, okay. If I had to get the mount drop with any character, it would have to be this one. This would fulfill. I can't speak. This would fulfill my run. If my Death Knight got it, that would just be like the coolest thing ever. It would be a hidden sign that I need to play more Death Knight. I was gonna say it wasn't allowing me. Okay. It is the one I want the most. Like seriously, of anything in this game that I would like, if I could choose one mount to have and just not any of the other mounts, I would choose this one. Like seriously, I know it's typical, it's the one, like same thing everyone like says all the time. It's just such a it's like the first mount I've ever like grinded for ever when I started playing this game. And I have like a really strong connection to it from Warcraft 3. Because it was there too, it just looked very different. It's funny how they redesigned it. I guess it became more powerful. Oh yeah, and with the, what was it, like when I got the mail toy, so I could like just send mail once every 3 hours or so. What was it, Johnny Awesome? Rubbing it in my face. I'm actually considering, you know, playing more Death Knight, because it is a really awesome class. I like it. Yeah, it's the exact same thing we all say, so no. It is the typical thing, like, I have the exact same story for why I want it like everyone else. But the difference is, I really mean it. I really want it. Everyone else wants to. Yeah, you told me about it. It was the worst experience. That's why I mentioned it, because you were there with Johnny Awesome and his Invincible mount. It was horrible. How much corruption do I have? Okay, it's just the one. Good. I don't want to get killed trying to kill him. I will even take this Vyvern to his place. Oh yeah, that reminds me. This one character here that I'm playing right now is the one character I've done the most race changes on in the entire game. It's literally like, it's a joke at home. My fiance just keeps telling me, you know, are you gonna race change your Death Knight again soon? Or, you know, because it's so typical of me to do it. They feel so powerful. Like when you fight other players, you just like dominate them. You feel so powerful. You have short cooldowns on all your different abilities down here. Like it's just amazing. 1.5 minutes is not a long time. I wish to get the touch from Garrus in Siege of Orgrimmar. That one takes even longer time. Yeah, that one has a much longer, much lower drop chance, so I feel your pain. I've never even attempted it. I think you have to, I don't know, like, I guess Alliance players would want to get it too. But I think it's mostly like a, if you play Horde and you play an Orc, then you would really want to get it. Yeah, it's really tough getting. There's even been a lot of rumors going on that they don't exist anymore, the shoulders. And then somebody in the comment section on Wowhead confirms, oh, my friend of a friend of a friend got it like, you know, 2 months ago, so it's still there. It's just so fun to see. Let's kick Jocelyn. All right. Ready to work. Are you guys gonna... Yeah, there we go. And it's also only plate user's item. So that one you can't even go with other classes except Warrior, Decamp, Paladin. Yeah, so you're very limited in, you know, who you want to take. Okay, I am prepared. Let's kill him.
So, the light's vaunted justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down Frostborn and throw myself...
I'm actually listening to what he's saying now.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the
Oh, he's really being a tease.
slain.
Should I lay down Frostmourne and throw myself at your mercy?
When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy.
Oh, awesome. That he got them. You know what the sad thing is? If I actually got the drop just on accident, I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't transmogrify into it.
Champions, attack!
Alright, Arthas.
It's too far away.
Let's raise all the undead and use them against you. Yeah, you're like way dead. How does he look like with the new shoulders? I haven't tested it. I'm guessing kind of similar to the Paladin. I don't know. There's something about this shoulder being like really basic. I don't know. I like the shoulders, but there's just like something about them I don't like. I think it's the spikes. Not wear it? What heresy get him, guys? I mean, come on. It's a horde item. If I was playing a orc warrior, or just an orc anything, I would wear them. Like an orc warrior or an orc death knight, I would definitely wear them. But for like any alliance characters, I wouldn't do it. Or any other orc characters, maybe the death knight one. What do you call it? Undead? Maybe undead. But it has to fit the theme for the race. You know what I might do? If I actually got those shoulders, I would create a horde character just for those shoulders. Probably play him. I really don't know what it is. Like, there's just... These shoulders look really good on a dwarf, like a short character, but not on a human. Something tall doesn't work. What I like, the favorite thing about these shoulders is the swords. Like, this is like shoulders, I think. They're not warrior shoulders, even though it is. Because they have like a sword with like almost holy light looking stuff coming from it. If they could just get rid of the spikes.
No more lives will be consumed by your hatred.
I think it's because the spikes make it look cartoonish. Yeah, make it not as round and remove the spikes. That would make like a perfect shoulder. All right. What I'm gonna do first? I'm gonna slash spit on him. You spit on the Lich King. Yeah, that's right. Right in your mouth. Look at that. He's even ready to accept it. I really hope kinda now that I don't get the mount. That would be stupid to have on a mount drop clip. No. Oh, no. Wait, delist the group. Oh well. Oh, do you know what I really want? Hold on a second, I'll show this. A shoulder that I want like ultimately in the game, which I think everyone wants, is this one. This shoulder here is just like the coolest thing ever in the game. And I want it for my Iron Dwarf Paladin. Just so it's said. It's like the coolest thing ever. The thing I like about them is that they have flashiness over them. Like with the eye, like on each side. Like that's flashy, but the rest of it is not, like it's a bit more low key. And I love it. It just looks really awesome. Oh. Okay, how many more characters? Oh my god. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Can my Demon Hunter do it? I don't know. At least 4 more characters. No, we got 3 more characters because the Rogue is Horde side. And Jocelyn, she hasn't done it yet. So. It's true, Bessie. She hasn't. It's just like staring at me, expecting something. Kind of need to have a shaman do it too. That was the luck character, according to my fiance and Nico. All right, I unlocked the Heritage armor last time I was here. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna transmogrify that sucker. Right after I join. There you go. I think it would look really good. Like these shoulders here would be perfect for it. Yeah. Oh, a hunter. I think I might make a dwarven hunter next. Oh, hey, Ridley. Is there another channel called Danny TV? I changed the name a couple of times. It's called Danny Crossing now. I'm doing a Dark Shaman as well. Hold on. I'm doing Dark Shaman as well every time in SOO on my Shaman. Trying to get the Shaman transmog from them. Oh yeah, the Dark something Shaman. My fiance tried to get it too. I think she gave up on it. Shaman, there we go. This is like, I'm not changing name anymore, just FYI. Because it's confusing for subscribers when you keep changing name and they're like, you know, okay, I'm gonna try and find this YouTuber. And suddenly they can't find him anymore, so. Okay, let me just transmogrify really quick. Do I have gold? I do have gold. Oh, he's rich. Okay. So, I can already tell that's gonna look good. Wait, put away the weapons. That is amazing. Okay, maybe not those shoes. What? That looks weird. Okay, there we go. Need some different shoes. I don't like the other ones. I'm very hesitant about which ones are the best. I think these might be the best for now. I'm gonna have to change them. Oh, these are weird. I've never seen those before. Yeah, let's do this for now. Call Heritage. What about the weapons? They need to be changed too. Like, this is a difficult choice because I'm not a huge fan of the Legion ones. Maces would be my favorite thing. But there's like no good one-handed. So maybe just an axe. Like, these are good. Maybe in gold. Oh yeah, we're gonna do the gold ones. There we go. Perfect. Brilliant. Yeah, let's put that over there. Okay, so I need to go to the trade district, I guess. When you say there's another channel, are you saying that there's like a channel like right now on YouTube? Or are you like talking about the previous channel? Like not the before I changed the name? Because my fiance is not on my videos on my channel. Oh, that looks amazing. Okay, you know what? We're not gonna mount up on that mount. We're gonna do something like this. Maybe not the best thing for this guy. Let's find something better. Eh. Might be this one. Might be the best. Greetings. Oh yeah, I'm still on. I'm gonna do two more. I'm gonna do this guy and I'm gonna do actually no, I'm not gonna do Jocelyn because I still have characters that need to do the Lich King, so I don't have to like make her do it till like right before Wednesday, like at latest. So Shaman Power, that was the lucky one. I unlocked the Heritage Armor on my, what do you call it, Twitch stream. Last time, I think. And it looks amazing. Like, not the full set, because the full set looks like crap. At least with the shoulders and the helmets. Some might be a fan. It's not really crap. I exaggerate a little bit, but it's a bit too much. Like this set here. It looks very, like, fantasy, is what I would say. You can extend the ID for 1 more week? What? How? Oh, yeah, you can. You can just go in and to the, you know, in here and just say extend by right-clicking, right? My Twitch is the same name as this channel, Danny Crossing, just with an underscore in between. How come you play on an Argent Dawn RP? Has that server always been an RP server or... Okay, listen up. This is very important info. There's this misconception going around that RP servers are full of just people RPing, and that's it. They don't do raids, they don't do PvP, they don't do dungeons. Yeah, I didn't announce it, I didn't even get to. It's very important to note. RP servers after war mode became a thing, I don't know before then, but after it became a thing, it's full of people that does PvP, it's full of people that does all types of content. It's not just role players. The only thing that's different between Argent Dawn EU and, let's say, a PvP server is that when you go around anywhere in the world, you will find role players, and they actually make the world become alive. Like, it makes the world just so much more fantasy. Like, it's not dead, like, on PvP servers. That's the only difference, I promise. There's, like... I'm talking about, like, the same amount of people PvPing and doing raids and stuff in this server here as in any other server. Like, there's no difference, barely. No difference, barely. So, there's a slight difference, but it's very minimal. So, it's a strong misconception that... You know, I'm on Argent Dawn, therefore I must be a role player. I have only roleplayed once in my life, in a sort of Dungeons and Dragons style, just to try it, but I've never really done in it. So no, this is not a roleplay server. I would highly recommend you try it out. Just make a trial character on it, and just try walking around in Stormwind, or any other city, you know, with war mode off. And just see the world. It's like you'll instantly want to like change all your characters from one server to that one. It's just so good. Oh yeah, by the way. How awesome is that? Maybe not the hands, because the hands have too much gold on them. But they kind of go together with my weapons here. Love the belt and the just in general the rest of it. Okay, so Shaman rotation power. I haven't played Shaman for a long time, so I'm actually very in doubt about how to play it optimally. I think I am playing it optimally. Yeah, they are cute. It's like a little tiny guy. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Nato. There you go. And dwarves are also like a northern thing. I like the Viking-ish look they have. Arthas, I want to see the transmog. You're not giving me a chance. Could never play one. I think the male dwarves look really good. The female dwarves, I mean, they look average, but I think it's the huge, majestic beard that does it for dwarves. Like, that's the selling point. Like a tiny, you know, brawny, huge bearded character. It looks really good with this heritage set. That armor makes him look a little like an Eskimo. Kinda does. It looks like he's, you know, trying to survive the cold. Oh my god, Arthas. You just finished doing that and now you're doing it again. It does a little bit. I kind of like the look. I wonder if there's any other shoulders as a male wearer that would make this look better. So, appearances. I was like confused for a second.
Light, grant me one final blessing
Add a little bit to green.
to shatter these bonds.
What is the fastest way to level for the heritage armor? Like the dwarven one? So if you don't have a dwarven character already, the fastest way I think would be to wait for time walking dungeons to be open and just grind those till max level, because we don't have Alteric Valley anymore. Then get it to like level 110, because that's a requirement, and from there just make sure that from the start when you do those what do you call the time walking dungeons, make sure you have a Ironforge tabard on the whole time, because then you get rep with Ironforge and you will be instantly like exalted by the time you get to max level, because that's required too. So do that. I think. It might be the hair. The hair is kind of like, I like the hair. It's very like, you know, like a short haired guy that just woke up in the morning. I never thought I was going to change the armor on this guy, because I was so happy about the previous one. Oh wait, I have to hit him. There you go. Yeah, this one. It looks really good too. Like an earthen ward or something. This is going to be the last one, by the way. My fiance is making me dinner tonight. I'm usually the chef at home, so I have to get home, get the kitchen ready for her, and then I will get some delicious food. I already had a character at 110 and I rage changed it to a dwarf just to be able to get the heritage armor once I get exalted and leveled 120. Oh, so you do have it already. Oh no, the other guy asked. I thought that was the same. I thought it was you who asked. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. If you see any tears, it's meant the tears of joy for some reason. Okay, thank you so much for watching the stream, and again, this is just sort of to announce that I'm returning to YouTube, because Twitch, no, it's not a thing. Like seriously, Twitch is not just like, just go to Twitch and start live streaming. Oh wait, you just need to live stream for a month and have many hours, and then you'll get views. No, that's not how it works. You have to be very sure about which game you want to stream on Twitch, if you plan to stream games. And you have to be sure about when other streamers are live. Like there's a lot of market research you have to do on Twitch to make a living of it. Like it's not just about it. So YouTube is cozier. And just in general, like the people on YouTube, just usually a lot better audience, I think. So I'll get it next time. Oh, I just noticed the background music is Arthas' theme. Or like a different version. Yeah, I'm gonna do this again next time, because I still have characters I want to do it on. And I'm gonna grind other mounts as well. Ashes of Alar is one of them, so. See ya!